A better way to do Tell My Life than with a good coffee. That's good. Hi, I'm Miranda and welcome to Books 101. Today I'm doing Tell My Life for April, May and June. You don't know what the hell Tell My Life is. It's this idea I kind of made up. Probably a lot of you know, like, you know, Document My Life. Well, Tell My Life is a bit like that, but I show you and tell you at the same time. I should do it this way because I like to like show you and tell you things at the same time, because I believe that everything has a story and it's a story to be told. So yes. I also did this because some people, you know, ask me every now and then, oh Miranda, what are you up to and blah 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 blah. Not usually like a vlogging channel. I decided to do this as it's different from the book things and kind of like, yeah, just more personal touch. I'll leave the link down below for January, February, March, but this is for April, May and June. Firstly, April. April was a month and a half. Like, I did a lot of things in April and I was very, very busy in April. And even though I have VCE, stuff VCE, when things come up, I'm there. What I did in April was I had my friend's Casey's 17th birthday, and for her 17th birthday she had a Grease themed party. So everyone dressed up as, you know, a character from Grease, or like, you know, something to do with Grease. It was just a fabulous night. I dressed up in a random dress and was a character from that time. Another Ellen DeGeneres selfie, which I took last month at another party. I always take them at parties these days, the Ellen DeGeneres selfies, because I don't know, they're just fun to take. Listen to all the Grease music, and oh, it was so cute. All the boys that went there dressed up as like, you know, the T-Birds, and it was just freaking hilarious. And I got a photo with all the boys as T-Birds, so I felt like a really Grease lady. That was a big day because that night our media class went to watch Psycho. I went to the Astor Theatre in Melbourne. This theatre, it was the first time I've ever went there. It is just the oldest freaking thing. A movie theatre, but it's done in an old-fashioned way. I think because it's original theatre and it's really, really old. In this theatre, they show some new movies, but they basically show like screenings of old movies. When we went in, you know, it was really old, really pretty, really, really nice. Now, like the smell was just like, whew. But it was so much fun. Another thing that I did in April was I went and saw Divergent, which was just, I loved it. It was booked out this advanced screening. The funny thing was, we got the front of the front row seats. So we were literally like this the whole entire movie. It was a great movie. I went and saw Divergent with my mum and oh, mum enjoyed it. She hasn't even read the book. Half the time she's like, Miranda, what the hell's going on? Like, shh, don't spoil it. My mum gets confused, like, about certain book characters that I have crushes on. She knows I have a crush on Will Horrendale from Infernal Devices, but it was really funny because you know how there's a Will in Divergent? My mum thought that the Will in Divergent was the Will Horrendale that I love. I was like at one point when Will was coming, I think I was in that scene where they're eating or something like that, and Will was there. And I'm like, oh my god, it's Will! Will in Divergent's pretty cool. And then my mum's like, oh, is that Will Horrendale? No, mum, no, it's not Will Horrendale. Also in April, went to Supernova. For all you like cosplay people, this is the event.
I have no pockets, I hate this.
Anything I do? Put in your bag.
It's Toby. Oh,
hi.
She's like, we are at Supernova. I mean, how I had never been to one of these. I just tagged along with my friends because I really wanted to experience one because they looked really cool and I saw some awesome stuff. It's a huge event, like how? Some people go to so much trouble to put together costumes for this event. I'm not even kidding. Guys,
oh my god,
I dressed up as like a shadow hunter. I used my fancy dress costume to dress up for this. Don't even ask. I met so many people. I even met like a freaking Batman and a Bat like princess in a dress. It was interesting, and I felt really bad asking people, hey, can I have a picture with you? Because you're asking it to total strangers, but that's part of Comic-Con when Supernova again. I went to the tennis. Pascal and I nearly got on TV, right? But they cut us off. They had the camera right there, they cut us off. The same thing happened for Supernova. The camera right there, I was walking past the camera like this. They got the baby in front of me instead on camera with the pram. I always miss out on getting on TV every single time. Also this month got my ALS, and that was a big moment for me because, you know, driving on the road, I've always wanted to do that and mum kept pushing me to get my ALS. Relief, I got 97% on the final test that I had to sit, And the funniest thing was, I got it with a bunch of other people on the day, right? Everyone kind of, you know, came out this test, walked up to the parents and was like, yeah, okay, I passed. I was just beaming at passing this test. I couldn't even believe I passed in the first place. I remember I just sprinted out of the room, I freaking yelled to my mom, I passed my L's! And everyone was looking at me like, what the frick is she? May was a good month. I had a really good May this year. Things we always do in May now, it started last year, it's kind of the tradition now, is we go to the Mother's Day high tea at the Windsor in Melbourne every single year. It's like our thing. We used to do in Melbourne, we had this big Mother's Day fun run. We did that for 6 years in a row, but then all of a sudden it just got so many people going that we decided to, you know, change our Mother's Day tradition. Windsor, they have like all these little desserts and, you know, scones, and they deliver them at the table and stuff like that. It's really, really nice. The setting is absolutely beautiful at the Windsor. Oh my god. It's a tradition now. We don't eat the day before. Hey, my friend Pascal, well, he actually did last time. He bought himself his first car. So he got his P's. He's just been with that car. It's like his baby. He took me for a spin in his car for the very first time. It's a Skyline. It's really, really pretty. But my mum, oh my god, she was like stressing over it because she's like, oh my god, Pascal looks like a hoon in his car. My mum was really funny. It's like, as we were backing out of the driveway, mum's like to Pascal, 2 hands on the wheel, 2 hands on the wheel.
What does mum have to say the first time in a P?
Pascal's going with the one hand. But it was so funny, he promised my mum he wouldn't hoon. And he took a photo with my bookcase. First ever person to take a photo with my bookcase. It was awesome.
What do you have to say from the bookshelf?
It's a library in here.
I also had my drama performance for school, and oh my god, the topic was fear. To create a performance on fear, we had all these dot points that we had to cover and blah 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 blah. It went really, really well. Of course, before the show you have the nerves.
Time. It's nearly performance time. What do you have to say? Yeah, you're freaking out. You're freaking out. You're freaking out. You're freaking out.
Janik, one of my friends, and I just started vlogging.
I'm here for my drama performance, and this is Janik.
Hello.
You have to say, Janik.
I'm nervous.
He's nervous.
A little bit. I'm ready.
We've got this.
I'm ready.
We've got
I'm
this.
Ready. We've got this.
We've got this. How do I flip this? Oh my gosh.
I don't know what I was on before the show. I was like on a real roll. Month, I went formal dress shopping with the girls.
Mira and I and bookstore ditched the formal dress shopping.
Whoa, who needs dresses when you got books?
June saw The Fault in Our Stars with my mum.
Fault in Our Stars is about to start and we're in a filter. Say hi. Hey. Say hi.
Really good time watching it. It was such a beautiful book to movie adaptation. Like, it was literally the book and the movie. There were tears. I have to say, everyone that's seen Fault in Our Stars has cried. We cried. Alright, I had the formal this month, our big school formal, our final school dance for year 12. You know, it was a big thing. School formals go. We got ourselves a limo. It was my first ever time in a limo, which was absolutely brilliant.
I'm in a limo!
We could not stop taking photos in that freaking limo. That freaking limo was awesome. Dance was really nice. Everyone had a good time. We all looked good in our long dresses and stuff like that, and it was just a really fun, enjoyable night. I had my friends, Alexandra's. I've known since like grade 2's birthday. I went around to everyone secretly and said, oh, you know, tell Alexandra happy birthday, this and that, this and that.
What did she have to say to Alex? What did she have to say to Alex?
Sing the song.
Alexandra ended up finding out that I had done this thing for her. We had a ball. Also got my year 12 jumper. Oh my god, finally. I regret it now. I should have gotten at the back of Miss Horrendale. I had the Melbourne Booktube meetup. Highlight. It was absolutely such a wonderful day. I have a video on that coming soon explaining everything that happened. At Federation Square on the little stage area, and at the beginning it was kind of awkward because you're like, oh my god, these are people that I don't really know, but I've met on the internet. Oh, you know what's gonna happen.
Caleb, Nisha, Jack, Ashley, Sabrina.
Weeks from Hill content, basically all the bookstores in Melbourne.
Did you just get my 20% off face?
No,
We started talking, you know, getting to know each other. You know what, I know what it is. And by the end of it, we're all freaking best friends. And like, it was just a really, really fun day. And this month, I filmed my media movie I have to do for Year 12 media. The idea behind my movie is, it's a bit of like an abstract thriller type of thing about a girl in a maze and time's chasing her and time finally catches her at the end. So for this, we filmed it in the graffiti alleyways in Melbourne and also like this other alleyway. It was a memorable filming type of movie because the weather has been shit these last couple of weeks, and so to film this was a bit of a nightmare. We used Pascal's car in the film, Pascal's car, and I think the funniest moment was this scene at the very end when the car turns into the alleyway and the main character just like stops and like, oh shit. We were filming, people lived near there, right? And the scene that I filmed required the car to rev. Rev to rev to rev. We revved so many times.
Rev!
It was so funny because as we were filming, there were tourists, these Chinese tourists, looking at us and watching us film. The whole entire time. Afterwards we ended up filming, you know, in the graffiti alleyways, and it was so annoying because there were so many tourists there and they kept popping up in the scenes and I'm like, oh freaking hell, I'm filming, you know, just stop it, just stop it. I should have just put a big sign saying, I am filming my media movie, everyone go away. That is the end for Tell My Life for April, May and June. I really hope you enjoyed it. That's what I've been up to. Tell me what you've been doing these last couple months. What events have you been going to and stuff like that? What's been up in your human lives? I am Miranda. Thank you so much for watching. This will be coming in the next 3 months, so that's for July, August,